For the gunman behind this tragedy. Let's bring in Steve Rogers. He's a retired lieutenant detective with the police department here in Nutley, New Jersey. Steve, good morning. Good to have you with us. Boy, this is an awful story. But as you listen to Jonathan Seri talking about what happened, it sounds like there were witnesses who will be able to give the police quite a bit of information here.
Martha, one of the questions that the police are going to have to answer rather quickly is what was the motive? Look, they classified this as a biased crime, and as you said, at the moment. But if they find out that this individual is connected to any supremacy group dedicated on killing black people, or anybody for that matter, this is going to be quickly elevated to an act of domestic terrorism. So that answer, the motive, has to be questioned quickly.
You know, I'm looking at this picture of this person right now, and as it's been pointed out, it was a very hot day in Charleston. He's wearing a shirt, another shirt over it. People are trying to identify the logo on this shirt. Also, it looks like there's something on his nose, like covering his nose. What do you make of any of that?
Well, it's hard to tell. Was he trying to somehow conceal his identity? Is he from the area? Did he believe people would know him? But I've got to tell you that this was a planned execution. As was reported earlier, he didn't just burst into the church and started shooting. From what I understand, he went into that church, he sat down, and he told a woman that, look, I'm not going to kill you because I want you to be the one that's going to tell everyone what happened here. So this individual may be known to someone in that community, and that's why that picture has to get out rather quickly.
You get the feeling from these detectives as if they have some sense for who he is, who he's connected to, something along those lines. But of course, you know, they're not going to reveal what they may know about that, it would appear at this point. In terms of, let's bring the full picture back of this individual again, if we can, in the control room. In terms of what kind of weapon was likely used in this, it doesn't look like he's got anything with him, does it?
No, it doesn't. And the question, again, another mystery to this, was there a weapon already in that church? There are so many unanswered questions, but you bring up a good point. The police, no doubt, they're doing a fantastic job. They're bringing every resource they could to capture this individual. We got to hope to God that he's not going to do a repeat shooting, and that's what I know a lot of people are concerned about.
Yeah, they have to be concerned about that. I mean, you think about the school shooting that we saw in Connecticut. You think about other cases like this, and it's possible, if there are connections or if there are similarities in these cases, that this person is on some kind of vendetta. It's possible.
Martha, it will be interesting to see if he has a criminal record, and that's a whole different story.
Yeah. You know, how odd is it that he walked in and that he spent that much time sitting there in the pews participating? And if he does have something on his nose, you have to wonder what was going through people's minds. Did they recognize him? Had he been there before? Did they wonder why this person was there? Did anyone approach him? All of those things. Well,
yes, yeah, they're good questions, but it goes to the point that this had to be planned. He had to surveil that church at one point. He had to know when the prayer meeting was. He planned this going in, but as you bring up a good point earlier, he doesn't seem to have a weapon on him of a great size as he walks into the church. Was it already in there?
Steve,
and boy, I'll tell you, if it was already in there, they've got some serious problems.
You sure do. Steve, thank you very much.
So among the victims, we have a